Someone commented on one of my videos and asked something really honest. She said she keeps hearing God tell her to lay down her burdens. She cannot picture what that actually looks like in real life. It's hard. She said letting go feels painful, confusing, and almost impossible. I want to talk to you about that today. Not in theory, in real life, with texts, family, emotions, guilt, faith, and the very normal slipping back into old patterns. When we start setting boundaries and releasing what is not ours, something strange happens. We feel relief and we feel grief at the same time. This video is about learning how to live inside that space without panicking or undoing your growth. Relief is the nervous system exhaling. Grief is the heart realizing something has changed. Relief sounds like this. I don't have to fix this. I don't have to respond right now. I can rest. Grief sounds like this. This feels unfamiliar. Who am I if I stop doing this? Or what if they're disappointed? Grief does not mean you made the wrong choice. It means you ended a pattern. Jesus regularly withdrew. People did not always like it. He still loved them. Relief came from obedience. Grief came from release. Both are holy. Let's get really practical here, because most boundary pain lives in that phone. Here are some examples. Not responding immediately, even though you saw the message. Letting a text sit until your body feels calm again. Responding with fewer words instead of explaining yourself into exhaustion. Saying, I'll get back to you, and actually doing it later. Not answering emotionally charged messages at night. Ending conversations politely when they start looping. Urgency is not always truth. Sometimes it's pressure. Relief feels like my chest isn't tight. I didn't rush. Grief feels like I feel rude. What if they think I don't care? Here's where we often slip. We feel the grief. We rush back in to soothe it. We send another text. We over-explain. We reopen the loop. When you notice that, do not shame yourself. Pause. Breathe. Next time, you let the silence stand. Boundaries are practiced. They're not performed. These are harder because no one sees them. Let me explain what they look like. Not fixing someone's bad mood. Letting someone be disappointed without rescuing them. Not absorbing the anxiety in the room. Naming internally, this feeling is not mine. Allowing silence instead of feeling it. And not taking responsibility for someone else's reactions. Empathy does not require ownership. Relief here can feel like I can breathe again. I can be present without being responsible. And grief here feels like, if I do not fix this, am I unloving? Many of us confuse love with management. Jesus loved deeply without controlling outcomes. And these reveal where guilt still lives. Here are some examples. Leaving earlier than you normally would. Saying no to one extra task, even though technically you could. Blocking quiet time without explaining why. Not giving your entire day away because someone asked. Stopping work when your body says it's done. Just because you can does not mean you should. Relief feels like rest. Grief feels like selfishness. Rest often feels wrong before it feels safe. These are holy ground. Not answering every call immediately. Ending conversations when they become disrespectful. Not stepping in to prevent consequences. Allowing grown adults to manage their own emotions. And choosing peace over proving your point. Love does not require self-betrayal. This is where grief is loud, because roles shift, expectations are changed, and people notice it. You are not punishing anyone. You are positioning yourself. Now let's bring that inward and upward. Not replaying conversations, stopping rehearsals of future arguments, not judging yourself for needing rest, interrupting, I should be able to handle this, choosing compassion over correction. You can be kind to yourself without becoming lazy. Here are some spiritual boundaries. Not saying yes just because it sounds spiritual. Pausing to pray before committing. Releasing outcomes back to God daily. Trusting that obedience may disappoint people. Letting God be God. Obedience sometimes creates distance before it creates peace. Here's one practice that you can start using today. Before you respond to anything today, ask one question. Is this love or is this fear of discomfort? Then pause for one breath. Name it. That pause is a boundary. Small boundaries do not make you cold. They make you honest. Honesty is where real love starts. You will slip. I do. You will catch yourself. I do. You will reset. That is not failure. That is formation. Be sure and follow and subscribe to my channel. Come join us in my free community, Grace on the Wild Side. Grab my book. I hope this video helps. And remember, Jesus loves you. I love you. Mean it. Bye.